Hey guys, so today we're working on a multi-port Westerbeke EFI. This is a 7.5 MCGA and we're having continual speeds shut down. So I'll show you what we're having. Let's take a look. Speed control. So it has no idea what our speed is. It says 352.32513 RPM. So what this looks like is it looks like we have an issue. Let's see what it says. No cam signal, transition to idle. So it's idling, loss of speed transmission signal. Loss of speed transmission signal usually happens to be the second. So we see the black one and you see the stainless steel piece. That normally needs to be about a notebook's width, or not a notebook, but a business card's away. Usually I try to do about 20 thousandths. So I'm gonna try to adjust this to 20 thousandths and see if we can change the computer and see if it will fix the problem. And if it does, then we will go from there. If not, we will see what else is. Okay, so I'm gonna see if I can help you guys see what I'm doing. So the first thing I gotta do is I gotta remove the reluctor wheel sensor. And then this is a 10 mil, by the way, because I can't really make adjustments on our sensor here without removing this. So I'm going to remove that sensor. That's a reluctor sensor. And then I'm going to move the engine so that we can see the distance between that. See how big that gap is? I'm going to try to tighten that gap up. Now, we did replace the water pump recently, so you can see that there's a stream of schmoo down the sensor. So the issue may be the sensor itself has gotten contaminated with coolant. I'm really not sure. So first I'm going to try to make an adjustment, and if the adjustment doesn't work, I have another speed sensor here. Okay, so we're still centered up. Sorry if you can't see anything. There's a sewage tank right here, and even though it looks like I got a lot of room, I really don't. So let me try to see if I can move you a little bit. I really hope you can see. So this is a 14 mil wrench. I broke it free. And the 10 mil wrench allows me to change it. Now, I'm gonna unplug the sensor so that I don't get the wire harness all messed up. So let me unplug the harness. It's right on top of the oil filter housing, or the oil filter, I should say. Kind of pull this sensor wire up and out. There we go. Now we can adjust, and I have, this is, okay, so I have a 20 thousandths feeler gauge, and I will try my best to get about 20 thousandths in there. These sensors work better the closer they are, but the closer they are, the more likely you are to strike something. Okay, now it feels about 20 thousandths. So we probably had 80, 90 thousandths between. So I am gonna try this first. And once we try this, then we'll determine if we need to go any further. Okay guys, so we're here on a new day on our Westerbeke 7.5 MCGA, and we found a little bit more research. So what we have is we have a 20-second time delay relay. That's this thing with all the purple wires. So what happens is we have an oil pressure switch, not a sensor. That is this right here. Here's your oil filter. Here's your oil pressure sensor right here, or switch, my bad. And you'll see it has 2 purple leads coming out of it. See those purple leads right there? So what's going on is I'm not sure if the time delay relay has gone bad or the oil pressure switch. So we're gonna check this out and see what we've got. So we've got a purple and white wire and a purple wire. So let's see. You got a purple and white wire and a purple wire. So this will be initial, and then there's run. So what we're gonna do is check the resistance of this when it's stopped and see if the values change after. So I'm gonna hook up a multimeter and take a look at the 2 leads on top of that oil pressure switch and see if that gets us anywhere. Hey guys, we work really hard to try to bring you these videos, so if they help you at all, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll try to help as much as we can. Thank you so much. Okay, so I have my 2 meter leads hooked up here and here. On the switch, we have an OL circuit. So we're going to try to start and see what happens. It stays OL. So our issue is not the relay, it's going to be our oil pressure switch. Now, if you want to know an easy way to get to it, you have to remove the water line coming from the fuel module. So pull that line off. There will be water, so get a bag and we'll change this out here real quick. Come on. This hose is being really stubborn. Sometimes if you push the hose further on, it's easier to come off later. There it goes. Now I can get a bag underneath here, because now it's gonna finally come off. Oh, nothing. Sweet. If you can see, our oil pressure switch is right here. And we did verify we actually had oil pressure on the generator beforehand. It had about 40 psi. Okay, so hopefully you guys can see it better. Here's our oil pressure switch right here. We have a 13 mil on the bottom part, and I'm going to try to break the top part free. Oh, there we go. It's like when you're dealing with one of the mercury water pressure switches that's never been touched in ever. This out of the way. Here you can see, take this off. And there we go. Here's the box the part comes in, 037323. It comes with thread locker already on the threads. So, whew, it's dumping oil. Hold on. Let me get a rag and thread your new one in as soon as possible. Got it threaded in. Gonna let the rag kind of soak up some stuff and we'll tighten this up. Sorry if you can't see anything, because I can't either. Now with this out of the way, we're going to reconnect our 2 wires to our oil pressure switch. See that one right there, and then this one goes here. And then we got our nice little Westerbeke anti-corrosion rubber boot that we put right on top. Okay, there we go. And now we got our crank position sensor to reconnect, which I disconnected only so you guys could see. You don't have to normally disconnect it. Then we got to reconnect our water hose, put our clamp on, then tighten this down. and then we'll start the generator and see if it runs for 20 seconds and dies, or it's going to work great. Okay, so here we are. Let's see if it'll run for more than 20 seconds. That's on, through hole's on. Okay. Hey guys, need help with your Westerbeke generator or Mercury Mercruiser product line? We do a whole bunch of different products, which I will list here. And if you need it in the Southern California, Los Angeles area, we're available. We're in Santa Ana, and feel free to give us a call and let us know if you're having any kind of problems with your Westerbeke or your Mercruiser or Crusader or any of the other products we're going to list. And we would be happy to help you out. Alrighty, thank you for watching.